Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to the Clash Course. Oh my gosh, I am so excited to be here today. It is Uncle Sven. It is Uncle Sven today. And I'm joined by the one, the only, Mo Vinod. How are you doing? This is 3 times in a row.
3 times in a row.
This is what they say, third time's the charm. And he's bringing it today for the Clash Course. Oh wow, what a great stream we have planned for you guys today. We have lore, we've got art, we've got gameplay, we've got fan art as well, and we got a little bit of hype coming at you. Chat, number one, it's really good to have you here. If this is your first time ever being here for a Clash Course, I gotta say welcome to the stream, welcome to our Twitch.
Yep.
And also, this is where we kind of have a deep dive into our characters. We talk about the lore, we talk about concept art, we talk about what ifs, how was that character made, and then we show some gameplay, do some key giveaways, and all around just have a really good time with the community. Yep. It's really great to see so much hype in chat already. It's starting. The Uncle Sven. People wanted to come out for the Cliff Games and the Uncle Svens. I think it's the shirt. I gotta say, it's the shirtless Sven that brings in the crowds. It is so great to see you out there in Twitch chat. We got a lot of fun things to do. First of all, we gotta just kind of talk about it. You're actually the voice for Uncle Sven.
Yeah, I did. I do the temp voice. So when you're playing him and you hear stupid laughing and science and
oh man,
hi.
Yeah.
When he
and then you're don't die. You're like don't die.
Yeah.
I can't do it as good as you, but like don't die. It's like a mix. To me, it's like a gingerbread man and like you as like a person. It's like if you were a gingerbread man. That's what I think of when I hear the.
I feel like there's when Homer Simpson gets really high pitched.
Yeah.
It feels a little bit like that too.
Exactly. So guys, if you're wondering like who does the voice, the lovely voices, it's that guy right here. And of course I had to have him on. What a quinky dink! He actually did the art as well. So boom, nailed it. It's great.
Convenient.
I know. Look at that. It's like I planned that all along before I even came to the studio. But let's show off some of your voice work. I love it. I love this. I love it. So other companies have done it as well, where they take kind of like temporary VO. And it's good, but sometimes
it might get replaced by Patrick Stewart.
Maybe Patrick Stewart has Sven. Beam me up, Scotty. Oh well, that I don't know. Uncle Vinod confirmed. Are you an uncle?
Yes, I am.
Wow, it's just plot lines, Illuminati confirmed out there in chat, folks. Maybe not. So let's dive into your preview that you gave to me. Let's do it. Oh, I'm excited. All right, I gotta pause it so it doesn't get too fast. Maybe. Oh no. Is it muted? Oh, I know what's happening. Okay. Hold on, guys. Here it is. The hype. Oh, so good. Here we go. There we go.
Woohoo! Yeah.
Hopefully you guys can hear it. It's low on our side.
Yeah.
There it is. There was a little teaser. There was a little teaser. I hope you guys could hear it. The sound files actually just came out of nowhere. Like, hey, let's show this to chat. So if you guys, we didn't do a sound check on it, but there it is. That's the VO, and I love it. I love being able to play our game and having people like all around in our studio giving some VO. It's fun. It's fun. But ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. It's time for the fan art. Oh, the fan art. If you guys don't know, first time joining the channel, we actually go into the conceptual design of the character itself. But before we get into that, we have to shout out the fan art because our community is, quite frankly, amazing at it.
And Uncle Sven's fan art's funny because, you know, the title ones, some of them are elegant, beautiful, and all the Uncle Sven ones are crazy, and weird, and funny.
Oh, so good. It embodies. The community does such a great job of embodying what it means to have a fan art. And my fan art folder has now gone to 2. Like, there's no more room in this folder, and I'm just like, it's so good, it's so great. So so great. So before I start just going crazy over the fan art, let me bring it up and let's get into it. Oh, here we go. So right off the bat, we got to start off with a little bit of hype.
That one came up recently.
So while we usually do fan art that focuses on a certain hero, kind of aligned with the Clash Course, there's just so many good fan art that I have to be like, this, I like it, I love it. It's like I want. You know what? Can I tell you what I want? I want an anime in our game. Like this is the dream, folks. I don't know. Hold on to your butts out there, chat, because I want it to happen. I really want it to happen. I don't know how we're gonna do it. Hashtag Kickstarter. But I really want this to happen. Look at this. Look at this artwork. Look at it. It's like
this is like our game, like 90s Image Comics version.
And I love the 90s. I am a 90s kid. All of you out there in the 90s chat, I got you. Praise the sun. We're out there. But yeah, right? Oh man, it reminds me of everybody always like says Studio Ghibli and stuff like that. I don't really see it here, but I just see
not in this one.
yeah, and I'm like, I don't really see that, but I do see amazingness there. It kind of reminds me. It does. It gives me that 90s feel to it a little bit. I don't know why he's protecting the forest because that's Voden's job. Voden took a day off from his usual activities, but HK's being a bro. He got
replaced by robots, just like we're all gonna get replaced by robots someday.
Oh man, Skynet, please. That being said, look at the Naga trying to eat, and he's just like locked and loaded. Let's do this, and just Boom. Nailed it. I love it.
Naga doesn't seem to mind.
Not even once. He's like, I love rockets to the face.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. By the way, this is done by.
I don't
Blah, blah, blah. We're just gonna go. We're gonna do it right now.
Careful on DeviantArt.
I know. It's a very dangerous world out there, my friend. It is done by Artyom1Q2W, not to be confused with TK421, who's a stormtrooper,
Yeah.
but they're good friends. Moving on, though, a little bit of a different feel to it.
Oh.
It's a little Motiga.
Where is he?
And he's wearing a tie. This is how it's like. I can't. This makes me so happy. Like, if you guys don't know what our mascot is, it's Motiga. And just this little guy, and right there, we have it. Boom. And it's honestly, guys, I don't know if they meant to do this, but this is how I feel in the morning without coffee as a Motigan.
Just mad.
Exactly. Like, I got here at 7 in the morning, I stubbed my toe, my computer wouldn't turn on, and then
I always walk through spider webs on my way out.
That's horrifying, my friend. That sounds a lot worse than I just said. But I got into I started like putting this artwork up, and I was like not in the best of moods, but I saw this, I instantly cheered up, and I was like, this is what I am. This is literally the personification of how I feel right now. I have stubby little arms, stubby little legs, and I am mad because I don't have my coffee. But it was great. Absolutely fantastic. I love it. Love it, love it. Voxel Heart, I know you're hanging out there in chat. I see you right there. And it's great. It's great. Voxel Heart, always bringing that love in the community sport. Now I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Moving on, though, what can you say about this? That is another one by Voxheart. Way to go, two in a row.
I want to tell like Tomas and Lisa, our environment artists, to like hide a little Sylvan Spencer.
That would be
into
so good. It would be so good. Can we make this a thing? Can we make?
I don't know.
I really like it. I love it.
They're
I love
kind of busy, so who knows?
Yeah, I feel like they're working on Mistforge hashtag 2.0, but I'm excited. Oh, dude. So not to spoil anything in chat. You know what? We'll talk about it later. But this is amazing. I love it. I love the artistic cuteness that you have. It definitely speaks a little bit of the one you did prior to it. Oh, I love it so much. Moving on, though.
Oh yeah, this one.
This is really good.
This captures the essence of Sven without hardly any color. So.
It does. And what I love is that the most color that you see in the picture is actually in the flasks themselves. Yeah. Flasks. I feel like we need to say more of that word in every day. Flasks. I would love a flask of OJ, mother. Thank you very much. I love it. I love it. I love the minimalist art style. Is that a thing? I feel like that's a thing.
That's a thing.
Oh, nailed it, Chad. Getting better at the arts. The arts and crafts. More like on the crafts, but that's okay. But I love the artwork. I love it. Enjoy this awesome HD wallpaper created by your own very community. Doug the Doug. Yeah, Doug the Doug. He's actually one of our community members. He actually can say he is part of our community now because of hashtag NDA partial lift. But Doug the Doug is a great guy. He's actually very skilled at our game. He's one of the higher community members that play our game at a higher top tier level, and he's also artistic, which makes me believe that he's way too talented as an individual. You have to give something up, Doug the Doug. You have to. You can't be good at the game and artistic. You get to choose one or the other.
Only one.
Come on, man. I'm very ashamed because I'm kind of good at the game, and I'm like. Yeah.
Kind of good?
I mean, okay. I'm okay. I'm okay there. I felt kind of bad. Somebody tweeted at me. He's like, Thor, you killed me in the beta. And I was like, I played one game. I'm so sorry. But he was really cool about it. Anyways, moving on. Doug the Doug. Great thing. I will never be able to make anything like this. But.
Oh, this one's really good. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
What? Like. Oh, it's like Van Gogh. Is our community made up of Van Goghs and Mona Lisas? Mona Lisa's
I want to
actually.
know who's. Oh, okay. I was going to say I want to know who's dead in that hole there, but it's the flask.
Like it's
tipped
so
over.
good.
Yeah.
It's so like what happened? Dolphin hangar. What do they have? Dolphins in the hangar? I don't know what the name comes from, but it's just like you have these like little nuances in this picture. Like the acid flask made a hole in the ground. Instead of an apple, it's a flaskle.
Yeah.
That's probably not a word, but I'm going with it. A flaskle. On a side note, that does not look like a mouse from the Apple thingy. That actually looks like a regular mouse because those are a lot better. But it's so good. It's so good. It looks like a charcoal drawing. It's like paint me.
I want to know. Is he updating his Facebook or looking up recipes?
I don't know. Maybe he's doing all three.
Yeah.
He's literally like, draw me like one of your friends.
He's in the queue. That's
he's in the queue. Yeah. Nailed it though. All right, Nimmy Moo, shouting it out in chat. It's like draw me like one of your French girls, and it's great. Like I instantly like the scene in Titanic where like he's drawing. This is what I think of. This is what I think of when I think of Uncle Sven. And I'm like, and they're drawing him. That's just in my mind. It happens just like that. I love it. Absolutely love it. Dolphin Hanger. I know you're probably not in chat, but that being said, so good.
Did you know in that movie that the part when he's drawing her, that's James Cameron drawing. the director.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
he's a really good artist. So.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
The more you know, Chad.
Fun fact.
Giving you some dropping the knowledge bomb and Clash Course. Here we go. And of course, we can't have a shout out to our artist community without a little bit of Rabbit-Coon hanging out in there. He's so cute. I love the drunk Sven. He's so.
I want to know what happened right before this. Was this a party? Like
I don't know. Does it have to be anything? I feel okay. Plot twist. This is actually the backstory of this. So Sven and Margrave won a match. They're hanging out. They're hanging out in the cantina of flasks.
Yeah.
And Sven's like, "We're gonna celebrate." Margrave, take a hit of this. And Margrave's like, "I don't feel anything." Because
I can't taste food anymore.
Yeah, he's so sad. Look at him. He's having a sad right there on stream, and I feel bad. But Uncle Sven just like hanging out. He's chill. He's already gone. He's a flask in. He's a flask and a half in. He's a flask and a half in. He's gonna have a great night. I hope Margrave's the DD, designated. I should have said DT, designated tank.
Yeah.
He's the designated
I
tank.
don't know if Margrave's feet can reach the pedals.
That's sad at so many different levels. Oh, hey, Shanu, good to see you. The Sven, it's so good. It's so good. Last, but certainly not least, is a Sven of epic proportions, and I say that
this
because
is one of the earlier ones.
This is one of the earlier ones. Good catch. This is done by Venom Buns. Which makes me wonder, is it you? Did you make this?
No, it is not me.
Because your name is Vin.
I have never referred to myself as that.
I will.
And I forbid you to ever.
Chat. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to the Clash Course. I'm joined by Mo Venom Buns live here. Venom Buns, what a thing. What a guy. What a girl. I don't even know what it is, but it's a great artist, and that's what it's all about. Is the hokey pokey what's all about? I don't know, but it is about this fan art because it is amazing. It's great. I love it. I wish I could get like, it'd be really awesome. It'd be really awesome if we got all of our community artists and we made an anime in different styles that all the artists have. And it was just like, kind of like, it'd be so good. Anyway, sorry, I'm off track. But that being said, ladies and gentlemen, there is Venom Buns. I love it. Gotta have it. Fantastic. And that wraps up our amazing fan art segment of the stream. Oh, it's so good. And this is only the beginning.
Yeah.
It's like, how do we set the bar this high? Like, other games, they have fan art, and that's awesome. That's cool, whatever. But we've already set the bar so high. And, and guys, if you're not that great of artists like me, like, still send your fan art in. Like, you don't understand, like, when it comes to a potato like me, anything is good. Anything is good. I get excited about anything. But we do have a really high bar, and I love it. I love it.
Because I've done fan art when I was younger. I still do it every once in a while, like when I really like something. But yeah, it's like a very pure expression of whatever you like, because you might not have the full art skills, but you're just like, I gotta draw Darth Vader, I gotta draw Uncle Sven or whatever. So
yeah, and I'm like, I gotta draw a stick figure,
and then write Darth Vader under it.
Exactly. Maybe get crazy with and put a red crayon next to it. Oh yeah. Let's not get too excited about that, Chad. Anyways, guys, I said it before and I'll say it again. Your fan art inspires us at the studio, and we were actually talking about this now. Our community spotlight today. The video is so good. I'm like, man, Motika, we need to step it up. Community's doing really good things. So not only
have like a helicopter shot into a city and
yeah. I'm live at the scene here on Clash Course. But no, community, you're inspiring us because you make great videos. You make great artwork, and it's great. It's great to see our community so passionate about something. I'm really excited. No matter the skill level. I love it. I'm a potato. Somebody said I influenced them with the potato art. Hey, Angel Gaming, I'm right there with you, my friend. But on the side note, let's get into your art and the origins of Sven and the legacy that we know him as today, Mr. Sven. Oh, I'm excited.
Okay.
All right.
So,
talk to me, buddy. What are we looking at? Because this looks nothing like the Sven we know.
Right.
That looks like Boomy though, from what's his face?
I don't know what
Avatar. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Ah, it looks good.
So, we said this before, but Trip, Roland, and Uncle Sven were the first three characters. They didn't have those names at that point. They were just rogue, ranged person, and some kind of support healer.
Yes.
So I did this page of magic kind of support type characters, and the idea that this character doesn't drink potions or cast out magic.
Yeah.
Rather, they throw bottles at you.
Yeah.
Was kind of there from the beginning.
Uh-huh.
And that has never gone away, which I'm glad. But there's a couple takes on that. There's like the more heroic little like tinkerer type.
Yeah, I see it.
Apprentice.
Is that that looks like a mushroom on his like chest plate down there? A little bit, if you squint.
I don't know. It's probably just a scribble.
I would have pretended it's a mushroom.
Okay. And so that's more of a heroic kind of like, oh, he's like an apprentice to some magician. And then number 2 is a crazy old man that throws bottles at you.
I like it.
He's insane. And he doesn't know what's going on. And then number 3 is like an evil monk that is a little bit more conscious of what he's doing.
Gotcha.
You know?
Yeah.
I still like number 3 for.
I do. I love
I think we can do something with that guy.
I think we could do something with that as well. I love the flask car. They have the demon little shapes on them.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good.
But number 2 was kind of like a fun idea, and everyone was like, "Oh, he's got instant character already, so let's just go with him."
Yep.
This is before we decided on the style. You can see there's way more detail than we do nowadays. There's like 100 different flasks on him and lots of clothing kind of stuff, and it's just like once we realized what our game is going to be, then that started to change, which you'll see.
Of course.
If you want to go to the next one.
Oh yeah. Here we
yeah,
go.
I can do that.
Oh yeah. By the way, I did want to kind of answer a question in chat. Somebody talked about, hey, what happened to Roland? Because Roland was one of the first people. And what a coincidence, because you're also doing some Roland hype and stuff like that. So we can't get into it, chat, too much. But Roland, if you guys read the blog post, is kind of going back, getting some love and care and affection. Yeah. And I will, not spoiling anything, I've seen some of the directions that you guys are going with, and I'm so hyped to see it. Oh,
we've come together.
We bonded over a movie, an old anime movie, and I was like, have you seen this movie? You're like, oh my gosh, I love this blankety blank blank. If I tell you guys the movie, it'll totally spoil it. Anyways. But it's great. I love it, and I'm excited. So to answer those questions in chat, yes, we are actively working on it, and I'm excited.
When you do Clash Course for Roland, you're going to have like me and Devin and Jeff, because everybody worked on that character.
We'll have a round table. We'll have a round table of artist stuff, and I'll feel stupid because I can't do any of it.
So we kept going with the crazy guy, with the style. Like I said, it wasn't as locked down. We were just like, it's a fantasy game, it's going to be cartoony, but as you can see, still more detail than we do now. These were ideas of what his the flasks on his back could be.
Yeah.
Some of these ideas are still in the game now, like the little cork bouncing around and the little vials that are hanging off the side.
But
overall, it's kind of like more of a jumble kind of mess. As opposed to what we were doing now.
On a side note, was that modeled?
Yeah, I'll show you.
Was that actually modeled in our game?
What? You'll see.
Oh my gosh, Becky!
Here's some ideas for what his the flask on the back could be.
Yes. Yeah, it's like different beakers. I love it.
Yeah.
So number 2 is like a test tube beaker.
Right.
Oh, that's cool. I like
Number
it.
3 is kind of like what he has now, and this is back before we even had it might have been right when Poochie started.
Speaking of Poochie,
as far as effects
segue.
guy. So we were like, oh, we want to do a liquid in this flask. Oh, we can't do that. We just have to make it a big pot that's opaque.
Gotcha.
But
looking good.
Yeah.
Oh
so
my gosh, I didn't even see this. You've been holding out on me, Vinod. You've been holding out. Look at it.
Katie modeled this guy.
Katie, if you're out there in chat,
it was in game. You could run around as him. But it just didn't. It could have been pushed more.
Yeah, and it was very detailed. Like one thing about our game does have that kind of timeless feel to it, and a lot of that's kind of taken out when you add a lot of detail.
Right.
However, it's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, chat. It's pretty cool. I like it. I didn't know that. Oh, man, that's cool.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
You wouldn't be able to load it. You have to talk to Joe. He might be able to find it.
Joe's the man. Joe's the man.
So let's go.
One more thing, Jackie.
So. Even though the whole idea was throwing stuff,
Yeah.
At one point, we were like, oh, we can't do that for whatever reason, so let's explore ideas of him shooting potions out with some kind of weird water-type gun or bubble gun or something like that.
A bubbler.
That's what these are.
That's pretty cool. You can zoom in on those.
Yeah, they're like just weird kind of like devices that have beakers plugged into them.
Gotcha.
And then here's some at the bottom that he's actually holding them, and they're different, like little demon heads and things like that.
Yeah, he's angry. I don't know about that.
Yeah, this version of Sven is like an angry crazy guy.
Well,
like as opposed to a happy crazy guy.
Yeah. I personally I like happy crazy guy.
Yeah.
He's definitely fits the.
You'll see when that change happens. Too. It's funny. So I even colored him at one point. Now the one on the right is from our animator and one of our lead animator, Chris. And Chris at some point said, "We're making a cartoony game. Why don't we actually push the proportions?" So he just took the same guy and made him round. And as soon as that happened, like, we were all like, yeah, why aren't we doing that? Like, why are we sticking? Because even though the one on the left is a cartoony guy, he's got giant hands and big feet, he's still proportionally relatively safe. So once Chris, like, you know, just went and kind of tried this, like, Katie actually took that model that you saw and stretched him out, and he was like this big fat guy that looked kind of crazy, and everyone kind of liked that idea. So he was one of the Uncle Sven was one of the first characters where...
Oh, what is that? Yeah. I'm very confused. I don't know if I like looking at this.
Uncle Sven is one of the first characters where we really push that shape. You know, like, every character has a very distinct shape in our game. And he was one of the first guys where we're like, he's a circle. Just make him a circle.
He's a circle.
So, yeah, these are ideas of
Uncle Sven
revisiting the character. Like, they're all kind of crazy guys. There's one guy right here with, like, goggles pushed up, and then, you know, the blast marks aren't where his goggles were, you know.
Yeah. You and goggles, man. You're making it happen. Goggles. You like the goggles.
There's no pipes in this one, though.
Yeah, that's right.
But the one on the right, you can see I literally took a circle and just started drawing on top of the circle, and it started to get the character, the bounciness. He's still kind of scary. He's not scary anymore, but he's kind of grubby and kind of gross.
Yeah, it's like spent too much time in his laboratory.
Yeah.
If you go back one, I do want to point out something real quick. If you go to that right there. There we go. Nice. So that's Sven. Looks like he sniffed way too much of his potions, and he has no idea where he is.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know what I'm working on anymore. Sorry, it struck out to me. I was like, that's the look he has on his face.
Yep.
All right.
So then kept refining. You can see I started working out his crazy head. He's still kind of happy but weird, like kind of grubby. I don't know what else to. He looks like he's a little homeless.
Yeah, a little bit. He's homely.
But I started figuring out the apron and the funny suspenders and the weird pants that who knows where he got those pants from.
I do want to draw attention to the upside down question mark. Where did that, like, you had it on the last slide as well.
That was like a weird abstraction of just kind of like what I did with Trip, like the dagger shape, trying to put it everywhere.
Yeah.
It started like, okay, he's about flasks, he's about potions, so let's try to make a shape out of that, and then it also kind of looks like a question mark, and he's kind of like just the weird guy that will throw things at you. So
that's true.
It all just started just kind of coming together like that. That's where
awesome. Yeah,
and then we put the same symbol on his pants. It's kind of like his little motif or whatever you want to call it. So let's see. So this was a fun page. This was
I like the second row a lot better.
Yeah. So what happened was everyone liked the direction at this point. You know, he's round, he's fun. Some of the people on our team were all looking at it and we're like, what if he's not? What if, like, he looks like you would actually want to hang out with him and maybe give him a big hug, you know? I wouldn't want to hug this guy.
No, that's I've hugged a lot of people in my day, and that's not one of them. Not one of them I'd like to enjoy a hug with.
Then I started, okay, let's make him an old man that's not like scary. That's gonna like stab you with a fork or something like that. Yeah. So we got this exploration page of like kind of he's happy, he's kind of silly. I'd say number 4 and 5. He's actually getting kind of like adorable, cute. You know?
Yeah, and hairy.
Yeah, he's definitely like. And I was just drawing the hair in different ways, like really fuzzy hair, or is it like big clumpy like cotton ball hair? Number 3 is like the idea, you know, you've seen in cartoons or in anime where the character's eyes are always closed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like that would be that idea.
Gotcha.
You know,
gotcha.
Always up in his own.
All right, a little facial, exploration.
Right.
Awesome.
And no more warts.
That's
number 1. He's got like weird warts on his nose. And,
always
and,
a plus.
Stubble, like that's all gone.
Yeah.
Finally, he's coming together. You can see.
Look at those biceps, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to throw those flasks.
He's
got the lob.
Yeah.
He's got the lob down.
I always like to think he's not fat from eating too much. He's fat from some weird experiment.
Yeah.
Right?
Like, or maybe
he drank too many like
of his
potions.
Yes. Yes.
Like, that's where.
I like it. I like that idea. I like it.
And let's see. So yeah, cleaning everything up. Like his. We also were getting used to our style at this point. I think he got put on the back burner for a while, and we had that old model running around.
Yeah.
And then we'd worked on Voden and Margrave, and then when we came back to him, we're like, okay, we know what we're doing now, so like,
gotcha.
we can start working on him.
Much like Roland.
Yeah.
Nice.
The flasks went from I'll show you right here. They went from different shapes to just all circles, which
fits with the character.
Yeah, circles is his theme. Like he's bubbly. He's like a Chris Hart, the animator. He said he's animating him like a water balloon.
Yeah.
You know, the way you think you throw a water balloon on the ground, it gets weighted at the bottom and then it springs back up. When you see his jump, that's exactly what happens, right?
Indeed,
So
indeed.
he really like ran with that idea. Yeah, and here's the final. I just the biggest things that changed were I added the big flasks on the right.
Yes.
And color all of them should fit with the 4 skills. So there's healing, fire, bounce, and the
healing.
Acid. Oh, the acid, yeah. So we didn't decide that what color the acid was going to be, so I just had this weird kind of greenish thing on his back, but that was always the idea. Even though, in the game you're only throwing the 2, it still corresponds to the colors that are on him.
Indeed.
Yeah, and then Christian did a great job of animating him, and Mateo did an awesome job with sound effects, like the glass effects and the sloshing and all that stuff. It's great.
Indeed.
So, and then I got to do the voice, so it was like a complete character. I like to think that, he's, when you look at really good character design for stylized things, they really take, if there's a shape, they work it into the actual personality of the character. Think of the old man from Up.
Yeah.
He's all grumpy. He's super grumpy.
I wasn't ready for the feels, man.
Yeah.
Don't do that to me.
He's super grumpy. He's set in his ways. Doesn't want to move. And he's a big square. Everything about him is square. And like, I'd like to think, everything about Uncle Sven is round and bouncy and fun, and that's how you feel when you're playing him.
Of course.
So, yeah, that's
all right.
Sven's art.
All right. And I want to tease a little bit of something, but we can't. So October and November are very exciting times for our company. Guys, everybody in chat, I am bursting forth with like just excitement and getting to see, especially from the artistic standpoint of getting to, plan out what we're going to be doing in the next 2 months. Has been absolutely fantastic. And I don't want to tease you too much, chat, but it's good. It's great to see what you guys are working on. I'm excited to show off what the other developers are working on as well. But it's been fun. Have you been enjoying getting everything together, working on it?
Stuff is coming together.
Oh, it is. We've been so busy with shows and getting everything done there, and finally we're back into the saddle. We're getting it, and I'm excited, Chad. I'm excited. It's gonna be great. I don't know if we'll have you on because you've been on 3 times in a row, and I think the next one is gonna be Devin.
Cool.
So until I see you again, brother, thank you so much. And you gotta get out there and play some games with our community, man.
I played in beta on Friday, like 3 games.
Did you win?
Yes.
Way to go. Way to keeping that Dev.
I felt bad. Our team, of course, chat's not enabled, so it's hard to talk to your teammates, but using the ping is like communication,
there
right?
It is.
Like help or come over here. So that's the way you chat right now.
And those are all coming in our systems. We're all working on it. I've seen the progress. It's great. It's great. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, you know who it is. It's Mo Vinod. Get out of here, man. And it's lore time. Thank you so much, Mo Vinod. Everybody say thank you and having him on and hanging out with us. So good. Such a talented artist. Nice guy too. Those usually don't go together. But he's a nice guy and good at our game and always hanging out in the beta. There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. All right. There it is. All locked and ready to go.
Yep.
My friend, David Noonan, Emo Squito, as they like to call him. How are you doing, my friend?
Doing good.
It's been quite a bit since I've had you on, like 6 days ago,
something
like that, and I am excited because Sven is a person that I have no idea. I know House Testerus kind of plays maybe something into him a little bit, but he's another one of the characters that I just haven't really delved into much, and I know chat's excited to learn about it.
Yeah, that's the thing with Uncle Sven is he is such an anarchic force, and kind of he's among our most intentionally goofy characters.
Yeah.
So I hesitate sometimes when I'm writing lore and backstory and world building around Uncle Sven because I want him to sort of remain sort of this chaotic gag spewing mischief maker. And I mean, we've got some good details for people who really crave the lore, but I have to admit, I'm always a little reluctant to talk too much about Uncle Sven because he's so crazy.
Yeah, it's like what makes him tick. And like I don't know if we're gonna talk about this, but I remember there was a certain like connection with Sir Kador or Aisling or something like that, or people were trying to make the connection because he's Uncle Sven. But I'm like, well, who is he the uncle of? Like, who is his family? Are there more crazy people running around? Should we be worried? Should we be calling Motika and be like, hey, we got some crazy uncles running around here?
Exactly. If he's Uncle Sven, then imagine the nieces and nephews without his decades of experience.
Exactly.
That's a truly frightening.
That is. And have you seen the? You were probably around the preliminary character, the old model of Uncle Sven, and getting to see him change from like an angry dwarf-looking guy to this, where he's really come into his own. It's really owned like his soul almost. Yeah. He embodied it, and now I'm excited. And a lot of people out there in chat, like Uncle Sven. I know their butts are clenched because it's a really hyped character for everybody.
Well, that's the thing is almost nobody dislikes Uncle Sven, and
and
the flip side is Uncle Sven doesn't really dislike anybody either. He doesn't have built-in rivalries with other heroes because he's kind of just, he's thinking in alchemical terms, and he's very much a scientist, and he just considers the battlefield, it's just another laboratory for him. And maybe he's not he doesn't have a ton of empathy like when he's, throwing acid at you.
Yeah.
You are just a test subject to him.
Well,
but
there you
he
go.
doesn't have a lot of animus in his heart either, right? He's just out there doing his thing, and his thing happens to be improvisationally destructive.
Yeah, and melting people's face off with acid flask. Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, if this is your first time joining us on the Clash Course, we like to go into the deepest, darkest dungeons of Motika Studios and take out these scrolls of law. In our game, nothing is ever canon. So we've said this 1,000 times, I feel like, and to the victor goes the spoils, and much like that to the lore. History is often written by the victor, so whenever we have an event in our game or something comes from somewhere else, a battle takes place, there's always multiple viewpoints from that action itself, much like the characters. Somebody may hail Tide of the Swift as a hero, somebody, saving them. But then again, they may seem as a menace from another viewpoint.
And I think that's particularly true with Uncle Sven simply because of who he is and what he does. A lot of the documentation around him tends to be destroyed.
Oh, all right. I can see that with the fire flasks. Yeah. Samurai, it's good to see you.
But I did come up with three pieces of lore for Uncle Sven, found in the dungeons here. The first one is an excerpt from Fortunate Winds. It's a biography of a House Tesserus airship captain named Renard de Chalia. What was Uncle Sven like at the academy? Well, we overlapped for only a year or two. I came to the academy shortly after the House Tesserus takeover, of course, but most of the existing professors, Sven included, remained. It was an exciting time. You'd discover something and shout science without being self-conscious about it. Anyway, Uncle Sven, and everyone called him Uncle even back then, was teaching alchemy. His laboratory blew up. This was routine. Back then we shouted science a lot. We hardly ever shouted safety. Because Uncle Sven had no place to hold classes, he taught in the aeronautics lecture hall when we weren't using it. He arrived early one day just as the lecture was finishing up. He slipped into the back and took a seat right next to me. Professor Kirkavius was elderly and a slow talker. Uncle Sven couldn't help himself. Whenever Kirkavius paused, Sven started muttering things like, "But only for coefficients above 2," or "unless you add Britomidia to the fuel." He got louder and louder, not to be disruptive, but because he was getting genuinely excited. "But there's a shortcut that avoids all that math. Of course, there are better wing shapes." Professor Kirkavius was hard of hearing, but he wasn't completely deaf. He turned a rather vivid shade of purple and dismissed us early. We heard a lot of shouting from inside the lecture hall, mostly from the professor, and for the rest of the semester, alchemy classes were held outside.
That's great. Nice little insight on his time as a professor. Okay. All right. Not bad at all.
The second thing we have is an account of the plague in the village of Garrett's Cross. Ever heard of blue pox? It's the worst. You heave your guts out for weeks, and you're weak as a newborn after that, if you're strong. The young and the old, well, for them, the blue pox is a death sentence. Or it was, anyway. One spring, the blue pox was spreading throughout the village. We quarantined as best we could, and even put up signs on the road warning travelers to stay away. Cottage after cottage got the white X on the front door, though, and eventually the whole village was sick. Despite the signs and the white X's, this old white-haired man wandered into our village. He knocks on the nearest door, ours, ignoring the huge white X, and asks my wife if she has any saltpeter from the local caves. She's got the pox, so of course she heaves all over his boots, then apologizes and tries to clean it up, but she collapses right there. The visitor just shrugs and steps into our kitchen. He grabs orpiment, spices, a cask of mead, molasses, a hunk of suet, and then he asks me where the distillery is. I did have a still in the cellar, although I don't know how he knew that. He heads down the stairs for about an hour, and then comes back up and gives us each a spoonful of a greenish tincture. An hour after that, we feel great. We get the recipe, and we start making enough for the rest of the village. We're profusely thankful to the old man, who just shrugs and says, "So, about that saltpeter from the local caves, got any?"
Wow. Well, I got to be honest with you. I wasn't ready for the feels. I'm like all excited and happy. I was like, this is going to be a great story. And I'm like, wait a second, everybody's dying. Wow. Okay. All right. That's okay. All right. Well, so he did a good deed into this random family, but he, like you kind of mentioned before, his generosity doesn't stem for maybe a feel-good feeling in his heart. He does it because he's interested in the results and he wants to know. That's cool. Awesome. There
and he's also a bit of a wanderer. It's these scrolls are running sort of chronologically, and after his time with the Academy and House Tesserus, Uncle Sven just wanders the world seeking rare alchemical reagents and things like that, and he's become, at least among some people, sort of this folk hero who will just wander from place to place and provide a quick village cure. He's sort of like the Old West snake peddler, but his stuff actually works.
Right, and what a coincidence, because the Sven skin we showed off was more of a Middle Eastern flair. It had the flask, he had a turban on,
right.
And so if you guys are interested in that, I'm sure one of our mods can kind of link that picture to you. And I've seen some of the other ones. Oh, it's good. It's good.
The Middle Eastern flavored one, I think, is particularly good for Uncle Sven because, I mean, among the cool things that, we have, that culture to thank for, they invented the still. Distilled spirits and anything distilled.
Indeed.
That was something that came from the Middle East. And so for Uncle Sven, it's a natural because,
that's awesome.
He's got a still.
A little bit of real life influence getting in there. That's how we do it at Motiga. Awesome. Give us the last one, bud.
The last one is a House Tesserus memo. To Regent Vandrak. From Senior Researcher Gautiri. Ray. Lab access for Uncle Sven. With regard to Uncle Sven's request for laboratory access, I simply offer this list of his previous house-provided laboratories. Laboratory 1, though we had no reason to number them yet. Destroyed in purple flame. Laboratory 2, dimensionally translocated. Laboratory 3, became unmoored from its foundation and floated skyward, never to be seen again. Laboratory 4, abandoned due to stench after a rain of fish fell from the sky. Laboratory 5 shrank to 1/12 its former size. Laboratory 6 emitted poison gas that turned all living creatures into small lizards. Laboratory 7 imploded, which at least made cleanup easier. Laboratory 8 rendered into a liquid state, then flooded Academy storm drains. Laboratory 9 overrun by three-eyed tentacle beasts. Laboratory 10 collapsed after eroding at unnatural speed. Laboratory 11, unknown, but only a crater remained at daybreak. I trust I've made my point? Besides, all your lab apprentices will start concocting beverages inspired by Uncle Sven, and you'll never get any work out of them. Yours, Gautiri.
Nice. That's great. It's like a Honey, I Shrunk the Guardians mini episode.
Yeah.
Nice. Awesome. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. A little insight for Sven. I'm curious to know where he fits into the whole gigantic battle, just the reason why people are fighting. And I know we're going to get into this later on and when we flesh out the lore and stuff like that. But to me, it's always been like, why is he doing this? I know he's doing it for science. I know he has those ties with House Tesserus. But how much does empathy and anger and maliciousness play into that? Does he?
I don't think it's very much of that, but I think it's a strong sense of scientific inquiry because for him, it's a chance for him to, first of all, try out his own concoctions under real-world battle conditions, which, as any inventor would want to do.
Of course.
And then the other thing is the existence of the Guardians has changed the nature of warfare, if you will, for the world of Gigantic.
Indeed.
It's like having these 5-story tall guardians running around is like giving modern battle tanks to Napoleon, right? I mean,
Yeah.
it just everything changes at that point.
Indeed.
And so for him, I think it's also a chance to observe how guardians behave and what guardians' strengths and weaknesses are. Because as an alchemist, you know, I could imagine him trying to hold up a flask and grabbing some of the Naga's breath, and
Yes.
oh, I can use this,
Yes.
and you know, grabbing, you know,
Okay.
and so
All right.
he's, you know, he's always experimenting, and he's you know, driven by a just genuinely joyful sense of discovery.
Okay.
And, you know, much as no two matches in Gigantic are the same, it's that unique nature of whatever happens in that match.
Gotcha.
That you know, he's going to extract some sort of knowledge from.
Gotcha. And I know I asked this question. I feel bad for springing it on you again. Do you think any character in our 16 that we've announced has any ties to Sven? Much like Roland and Zenobia, or do you think, or is that giving anything away?
Well, I think the first one that comes to mind is that House Tesserus. So far, we've talked about House Tesserus in terms of Sven, who had a pretty positive relationship, you know, other than the exploding laboratories
and the
right?
disappearing
but
one.
they parted ways, but it's not like House Tesserus is hunting him down,
Exactly.
or anything like that,
Yeah.
right? For Trip, she also had sort of a laboratory experience with House Tesserus, not nearly as positive.
No.
And for her, there's a lot of sort of unresolved dramatic tension there still. And so I think that's the logical thing, is they represent really two very different views of House Tesserus, and they're both totally accurate, but they both experienced different parts of the house.
Gotcha.
And I don't think they would see eye to eye on, you know, if you asked Trip and Uncle Sven, what do you think of House Tesserus? You'd get two very different answers.
Awesome. Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. There you have it, the Scrolls of Lore for our very own Uncle Sven. Oh, I'm excited. It's fun because I didn't know about Uncle Sven, and I don't play a lot of Uncle Sven, and I know chat's gonna make fun of me for my playing of Uncle Sven, but I do enjoy the idea of him. I do enjoy playing him, not maybe at a top tier level, but just hanging out and playing him because he's so bouncy, he's so animated.
You know, it's the bounce that really makes a difference. I mean, I have to admit, like when I'm playing, whether he's on my team or not, I'm always get a little scintilla of joy when I see him just kind of bouncing across my screen.
Indeed.
You know, even if he's not on my team, I'm like, oh, hey, there's Uncle Sven.
Indeed. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed this segment with Emo Squeedo, and you'll be back again next Clash Course. To rock it out again. And, you know, talking about that, we did have a discussion about how maybe to do the skin. I'm excited. We've had some high-level discussions about how we can flesh out some more of the lore and stuff like that, and we've had some pretty good talks, and I'm excited. I'm excited to see him.
Me too.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give a big round of applause for our very own Emo Squeedo, and we'll be back next week to talk a little bit more about the lore for the character that we choose. Now, as you guys know, is our ability and playstyle segment. Keep in mind, we have an amazing community spotlight. Emo, Vinod, and I talked about it a little bit before, but I am proud to have these people in our community, this community spotlight. Number one, what a great high-level production. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys, so tune in. Here you go. Enjoy this, guys, and I will see you after. The out-of-combat healing state to kick in. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Abilities and Playstyles segment featuring Uncle Sven, the Chaotic Alchemist. Uncle Sven may seem jolly with his carefree demeanor and his love of potions, but don't let that fool you. Behind every heal is a fire flask, and while his diverse kit brings both utility and damage, even veteran players can find themselves at the bottom of a canyon if they don't give the crazed alchemist the respect he deserves. Up first for Uncle Sven's abilities is Fire Flask, designed as your primary source of damage and a catalyst for your other abilities, with upgrades either enhancing damage over time or burst. For Sven's left side, shown here, I choose 3-2-1 Contact and Igniter Fluid. These upgrades combination grants 30% increased damage on hit and grants a small dot on application. Keep in mind that these are designed to enhance Sven's sustained damage, rewarding players for landing multiple Fire Flasks over a given time. Sven's right path focuses more on area effect and damage over time. Flame Out grants Sven's flask AoE splash damage, while Slow Roasted applies a long-lasting dot. Keep in mind the importance of a long-lasting dot. The longer the target is in combat, the longer it takes for the out-of-combat healing state to kick in. Sven's next ability is a bane to all takes everywhere. Acid Flask, designed as an AoE on-demand armor break. Earlier, we talked about Fire Flask being a catalyst, and shown here, Chemical Burn allows Fire Flask to ignite the acid pool, granting AoE fire damage in a wide area, perfect for controlling the battlefield and creating havoc. Sven's right side, however, focuses on high-precision aiming with acid flasks. When you take aminol acid and a rapid reaction, the combination will grant you increased damage on direct hits with a high damage over time for 3 seconds. Next up is Sven's ability Elastic Ooze. For allies, it can serve as a jumping pad, but for unsuspecting enemies, it can lead to some interesting scenarios. For his left side upgrade, Elastic Ooze offers team defensive utility. Bounces off me, and Super Bounce grants Elastic Ooze the ability to reduce damage and grant a shield to allies, reflecting all projectiles for 2 seconds. His right side, however, is all about increasing the launch power. And you know, Cliff Gaming. Wait, is this a 360 no-scope MLG Cliff Gaming Supreme? Aw yeah. Rounding out its kit is his Healing Waters, healing allies who stand in the puddle or on impact. His left side upgrade increases his healing potential. Watch closely as I take Double Dose and Healthy Glow. Double Dose increases the longevity of the heal, while Healthy Glow grants increased AoE heals based on allies' positioning to the healing pool. Notice how I intentionally missed my target, but the rightmost Sven still receives healing? When slowed down, you can make out the blue AoE aura, granting heals to both Svens in the vicinity of the initial heal. For Svens looking for a bit more aggressive play out of Healing Waters, they will find Bitter Medicine more to their liking. Great for keeping your front line healthy in long fights to catch fleeing enemies. Last but not least is Sven's Focus, Chaos Quaff, designed to polymorph all nearby enemies for a short duration. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching the Abilities and Playstyle segment of our stream. Now let's tune into the Community Spotlight featuring our very own Rematch GG showing off their top 5 plays of the week.
Welcome to Rematch.gg's top 5 gigantic plays of the week. I'm Fourth Oracle, here to kick things off.
5.
First up, we have Kirby on Voden. Spotting his Vadasi in trouble, he waits just long enough for Trip and Zenobia to move too far forward before throwing out a rank 2 focus, clearing them out before leaping back and taking a third kill on Taito. But why does he wait so long to use his focus? If you look carefully, he doesn't just land his roots on Trip and Zenobia. Right about here, he spots Taito, who has come in to clean up. By waiting, Kirby locks him down as well, making for an easy kill between himself and the Margrave. Quick decision making puts this one at number 5.
4.
Next, we have Teldo on Trip. His team has the push, but he's far behind enemy lines and at half health, but with full stamina and readied abilities. Recognizing he can't take Zenobia in his state, Teldo instead aims for Amani, who has come to help. He opens by throwing all of his abilities into burst damage and using Flash Dance to break Zenobia's tether. As Zenobia moves back to defend the Guardian, Teldo emerges from Flash Dance to attack, then uses the last of his stamina to get behind the stone pillar, letting his Plasma Blades finish off the kill. If we go back, we can see that Flash Dance does multiple things. Not only does it break Zenobia's tether, but it buys time for Plasma Blades to come off of cooldown, and for him to regenerate just enough stamina for 2 dodges. Excellent resource management puts Teldo at number 4.
3.
Our next play comes from Gas Mask, whose team is pushing in on a point that is still upgrading. He starts by putting pressure on HK before using Detonate to escape. With no stamina, he's trapped, but one last heat wave gives him just enough focus for a flame on down the center, dropping Taito and forcing Margrave back. A heat wave snipe sends HK crumbling, and one last fireball is more than enough to finish off Margrave, leaving the still summoning Bloomer open to attack from the 2 surviving members of the team. If we go all the way back to the beginning, we can see just how close Gas Mask was to disaster. First, he bounces off of the head of HK, who easily could have body blocked him into an awful situation. We then see that despite his flame on, his entire front line crumbles before his eyes. If that flame on were a moment too late, he would have been roasted, but instead he lives in our number 3 spot.
2.
This is our second Voden play of the week, this time from Superior, proving that sometimes all you need is some good aim. He throws out a hidden spring to give himself higher ground before taking aim at an overextended Zenobia. Despite getting behind her team, Superior is able to finish her off anyway. With their control gone, the enemy team begins to drop one by one to Voden, who is left wholly unpressured thanks to some great team play, even getting the enemy Charnock to waste his focus. There's one shot that really stands out though. Let's go back and see that again. As Zenobia retreats, he jumps over this cactus and threads the needle between HK and Charnock to make one of the most impressive trick shots I've ever seen, a shot well deserving of the number 2 spot.
1.
Our last play comes from Quick with some amazing decision making on Taito. He starts out by closing the gap with Swoop to start blade dancing on 3 enemy heroes. Mozu drops quickly, but then Wu comes in for support. Taito leaps back and lands a focus on 3 enemy heroes, killing Wu with the contact damage and letting Zenobia pick up the trip with the help of his bleed. Not content to let Zenobia hog all the glory, he comes back in to assist with the Margrave. After getting knocked up by ground and pound, he is forced to dodge away, but then swoops back in over his head to put some extra damage out before blade dancing away, killing Margrave as he chases. There was a lot there, so let's go back and unpack it a little bit. Way back. Farther. Farther. Right about there. After his blade dance finishes, he gets lucky as Margrave knocks him away from Wu's splash kick. Seeing he has just a little bit of stamina, he uses it to dodge to the left, lining up all 3 heroes who have accidentally clumped up, slicing his way into our number 1 spot. Thanks for watching our first top 5 plays. Be sure to watch out for when Rematch.gg launches on October 1st, and follow me on Twitter at 4thOracle.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. How about that community spotlight? Oh my gosh, it was amazing. So I kept seeing the renditions of that. So like I got the first rough draft and I was like, it's amazing. And then Zappa was like, no, hold on, we got to redo it again. So I got to see the second one. I was like, that's still amazing. And then I got another one. I was like, all right, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. Somebody fill in for me. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it, our community spotlight featuring Rematch GG. We'll have that video out there for everybody to see, and he can actually post that live. We have actually some really exciting news coming this Thursday. So stream, look at me, this Thursday. Something's happening, and it's going to be great. It's going to be great if we're Scottish. It's going to be great. But it was such a great video. I got to say, guys, for everybody at Motiga, like, you actually was walking by my desk when I was playing it the first time, and you're like, we need to hire whoever did those effects.
Yeah, send me those effects.
Yeah, those are really good. And I'm a little bit salty. Psychogenesis, good to see you on the stream. I'm a little salty because I want that. I want that for our videos. And I was like, man, the community is stepping up so good. It's making me look bad. It's making me look bad. So, guys, for everybody out there, 4thOracle, Rematch GG, Zappo, everybody, the Clash Point members, Gas Mask was in that video as well. We had Kirby. We had one more, and they're just so good. You guys are so good. And it makes us like at the studio be like, holy crap, people are that passionate about our game to go ahead and make that. It's humbling and it's amazing to see.
And we appreciate it.
We do. Now, switching gears a little bit, I'm joined by the one, the only, Emma Particle Man. How are you doing? Oh, I'm so good to have you here because you're a close friend of mine. We've bonded over brewskis and playing the video game. We've gone to Germany together. There was Germany. We'll always have Germany, my friend. And it was a great time. If you guys met him at Germany, you guys recognize him here. We've had some fun shenanigans. But let's talk about a little about who you are, what you do for the company, and how'd you get here?
I'm lead visual effects, so that means a lot of different things.
Yes, you wear many hats, my friend.
We do a lot of different things in visual effects. Like you saw in the video, we're responsible for all of the spells, all the skills, environmental effects. I'm primarily focused on doing a lot of the destruction.
So good.
A lot of the what do we want to do to change the play space over the course of a match. There's a lot to come. There's not a lot of it in right now. There's a lot of experimenting.
Teasers, chat. Ooh, that's my teaser. That's a hype.
So
it's a hype, man. It's good.
But I have to give it to the other visual effects artists, Mark and Shen. They do a lot of the heavy lifting, for our visual effects. They're the workhorses, basically in the effects department.
A lot of great work.
Out of all the heroes, the reason I'm here today is because
you're my friend.
Well, yes. Thank you for inviting me. I worked on Sven, Uncle Sven. He was one of the, like Vinod had just said a little bit ago, he was one of the 3 original heroes that we had started working on, and I kind of have carried him all the way through. There's been a lot of improvements, like I said, with the other 2 visual effects artists that we've added to him over the course of his evolution. But basically, he's the one hero I have still.
Oh man,
I know.
They grow up so fast, my friend. They grow up so fast.
So maybe I'll get another one here. Maybe I can give it to myself, and be able to do another one of the heroes that has not been announced yet.
Oh, I can only imagine. Maybe you'll do my favorite hero. That'd be fun.
Maybe.
Chat's like, what does it mean? What is it? What does this mean? Everybody, let's slow down the mod and work out this sign language to find out the next hero. But on that note, you have been here for quite a long time at Motiga, much longer than I have, and you are one of the very, very one of the not quite original, but what was your hiring?
I've been here about 2.5 years.
Yeah, so that's quite a long time.
Yep.
What was your hiring number? Like,
I don't know honestly, but it was under 20, I think.
Awesome.
Maybe, yeah. We started out in a very small office in Bellevue, and it's quite insane now. Yes,
it's fun. Like, we're still a smaller studio, as in the grand scheme of things, but getting to see the evolution, the revolving door, getting to see new faces come in, and I know you've seen plenty of that coming into our studio, and I know it's been probably a wild ride getting to see how big the company's gotten from that small starting point.
It's good. We've got, I mean, you can see with all the heroes we've got now. More levels coming online.
Yes.
The lore, having that, multiple character artists, multiple concept artists, having 3 visual effects artists has been fantastic.
It has.
Moving as fast as we can.
It has. Well, ladies and gentlemen, now it's time for some gameplay. Hold on to your butts. Ammo Particle Man's driving, doing some Uncle Sven, and I'm excited. I'm excited.
All right, let's see here.
Yeah.
Well,
you can move it up if you want as well.
All right.
You are at Gigantic Studio. I like what you did there. I like it. All right, guys. While he's playing the game, I'm going to go ahead and answer all the questions in chat. Every single one of them. No, probably not. Maybe I'll miss one or two. But he's going to be playing the game. Number one, I want to say again, guys, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us today on Clash Course. We do this every day. Every day on Clash Course, man. No, we do this every Tuesday, 1 to 3 here. And we also have our VODs up. And we'll actually have Zenobia VOD up today from last week. So be on the lookout for that if you missed last week's show. And I'm excited. I'm excited to see it.
All right. Did I need to do anything else here, or we're good?
I think you're good. You want to change the audio to 30.
Here?
Yep. What do you think about a map where players are able to destroy the environment? Yeah.
Well, that's one of the things like we've been experimenting with. We've got some stuff in there in Canyon. We've been revising it. We want to make sure that it doesn't completely destroy the flow of anything. That's kind of our key here. So we're very slow to kind of introduce big things. There is a lot of destruction stuff that I've done, but a little bit of it has made it into the game right now, just because we're trying different things.
Yeah.
There's some stuff in Temple of Mist. There's some stuff in Canyon.
We can't talk about everything. There you go. Confirmed in chat. There's a lot of stuff and everything. Almost chat. Almost got it, but not quite. That was close.
Yeah, I'm new to this.
That's all right. That's all right. Let's chop it down to maybe 15%.
Okay.
The audio. That being said, what is that circle or glitch? Yeah, audio. Let's drop down to 15. There we go. Maybe that'll be a little bit better, guys. Sorry. Game is too loud. I've done audio checks. I'm done with audio checks. I'm done. That being said, what is that? Do you know when you load up a game, there's that circle?
Oh, so that's kind of a default Unreal thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the transition between loading up the UI of the character select and basically loading the actual map. It's basically default level that we need to art.
Gotcha.
Yeah, typically you'll have a UI screen that shows up there that kind of hides that. All Unreal games do that.
Oh, well, look at that. All right. We'll go, when you get a second, let's drop it down to 7%, see if that's okay. Sorry about that, guys, out there. We did audio tests. We had the thumbs up, and then we're like, 22%, it's good. We just did it, and then it's like, no, just kidding. But that's all right. That's all right, ladies and gentlemen. It's good to see you guys out in chat. Oh, how is the Temple of Mist coming along? Also, Temple of Mist is an old map, if I remember right. Well, we've always called it Mistforge Arena. Ooh, good armor break onto the trip. How is it coming along? I would say swimmingly. I think it's coming around really great. I know we're gonna have some very exciting news to share with you guys very soon, TM. Personally, I'm excited. I'm excited for you guys to get your hands on it. I think you guys are gonna enjoy the changes. I think you guys are gonna enjoy the level of polish it now has received from our map maker, Kate, and I think you're gonna be great. It's gonna be great. He says if you signed up for the beta when you had Windows 7, no, it will not automatically disqualify you if you signed up for Windows 7. Oh, it's all right. It happens.
Him? He killed me?
Icehole?
I'm going to have to go have a chat with him.
You are. Use your lead powers. Indeed, you'll still get a cue. How's the quest for the Rand Panda hero in play? Psychogenesis is good to see on the stream. The quest is ongoing. Oh, yes.
Do I want to talk about builds or just
You can. You just play it out. Talk about maybe what you like to do. You like flame out a little bit more.
One of the reasons I go this route is I can get the 9-second dot on people, which basically doesn't let them heal out of combat for 9 seconds. So if I just throw that in there and can splash them with it, then they don't get to heal. Which is one of my favorite things to do.
Indeed, indeed. That's so important too. I kind of highlighted that in the ability playstyle section. That dot being so it takes 10 seconds for the out of combat state to start regenerating your health. When you add, that's good damage.
See, they're all burning now.
Oh man, Team Marino needs to help out. Oh, that Charnock, if he would have been with you, that would have been butter. It would have been butter. That being said, it takes 10 seconds to go back into out of combat state, and then when you put a 9-second dot, that's like 19 seconds of being in combat. It's great. Great, great, great. Compare Uncle Sven's HP and stamina to other heroes. One, please. Well, I'd say he's like right in the middle. He's got, I wouldn't say his stamina pool is huge or gigantic, but he's like, I would say right in the middle. Because he does have such a vast utility kit. He can heal, he can break armor, he can do damage, he has a jumping pad. Like, he's kind of the jack of all trades, master of none.
Yeah, one thing I'll say to that is, one thing you have to be careful with when playing him is he can throw stuff so fast. I mean, see how fast I can do this? Every time you throw something, you lose a little bit of stamina. So you have to be very careful in how fast you do that and managing your stamina pool. But I also like doing that is throwing that bounce and getting out of combat. I can focus and stop talking.
That's okay. Oh, run, guy, fugly, run! Nice, 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 nice. Hey, Wolfskin, good to see you on the stream, my friend. When does this game get released? Mashallah, we actually just went into closed beta back when PAX Prime hit. September 4th? And so we're still very, very into beta, and we're kind of using your feedback that you guys give us. Oh, I think that's a hit. That's a. Oh, I believe. Oh, it's so low. That vortex from the Mozu saved his life. Oh, he's still low, I believe. Oh, good kill coming out. There it is. There it is. Nice, nice, nice. Evangelios onto the. Oh, you can save him. I can believe. I can believe it. Good heal coming down, maybe. Little heal hype. Oh, good little heal hype. And Evan. Oh, Evan, what happened? Little friendship coming out onto the HK. I like it. I can get on board with that. How's the party system coming along? Great, actually. We're going to have, again, kind of like the map, we're going to have some very exciting news very, very soon. We're actively working on it. I know everybody at the studio wants it, and we have our heads down and we're working on it. We understand how important those systems are, especially in a game like ours. And it's coming. It's definitely coming. There's a lot of nuances. And I think as a studio, we can kind of talk about a little bit why it's so hard. It's easy to say something like, oh, it's not in yet and we're working on it, but giving a reason why it's not in yet is something that I feel like we can do better. And so we're definitely going to have some forward-facing talks about why, you know, on the surface, you'd think a party is just like a flick of the switch. Dev key to having your game, but there's a lot of things that go into that, especially on 3 different platforms. And you guys say, what? 3 different platforms? We mean our platform, Xbox, and PC. And so there's a lot of different things that go into that because we have to have our internal where we can, you know, moderate the game, and that's par for the course for a game studio. And that party chat has to be 3 different systems. So there's a lot of things that go into that, and that's going to be on us. We'll kind of communicate that and the problems and tribulations that we go through as a studio. But it's a process. It's a process that we're using you guys every step of the way to make the game better. How are you planning on to balance your heroes with multiple maps? I can imagine it be quite hard because your heroes may shine on specific maps more than others. Cloud Ram, that's a good question. I think there's always going to be a little of that no matter what you do. For instance, Imani on Canyon, I feel like her viability kind of goes down once you go into Clash. And that's kind of on purpose because the creatures do have the benefit of being behind those closed doors, or walls rather. But during the game mode pre-Clash though, she's very strong. She has the sniping spots, and especially on Mistforge, she shines very, very well. It's one of those things that's kind of a developer question, but we don't want to limit that all the way because you want to have different heroes excel at different types of the map or points of the map, and so it's because it evolves during gameplay. Making that too much though is definitely a fine balance, and I know MOK will be able to talk a little bit more about that. Oh, yeah. Do you want bullet time? Mag Daddy says he wants bullet time. Oh, it's close. Oh, there we go. I believe. Oh, you're going to pick it up. Oh, it's close. It's close. He's got that shield rocking on. Oh, close.
Well, let's see if the 9 seconds works.
Uh-oh.
Probably not.
Here we go.
All right, let's see. What do we want to do here?
Maybe. Oh, the Yetis, though. The Yetis. The Yeti Sports is going to be, the Cyclops, rather, are going to be really, really real.
Here we go. Bad idea.
Indeed. Yeah, Board Brady, you can elaborate a little bit more on that. So, you know, somebody in chat was like, he should have focused. Well, to that being point, now you have that creature out.
Yep.
And while maybe the team fight didn't quite go your way, however, now he understands that he's going to be a little bit stronger going into the clash or going into the next team fight because he understands that a Cyclops is up right now. Speaking of Cyclops up, oh man, good focus coming out from the Charnock. Guy finally goes down, and hopefully the team can pick up. They need to help you. Oh.
Where'd my team go?
Team Marino, please, HK, Taylor Poe, get in there, buddy. Don't make the sacrifice worth. Oh, and just like that, unfortunately. Kate's in here hanging out with us. 3 fire drakes every day, they say. I don't know. Bold moves, Cotton. Bold moves. There's a message above my head. Oh, there's a message above my head. I'll take care of that. Boom. Fixed. Produced. There it is. Devil's PC, good to see you on my stream, my friend. Good friend of mine way back in the day. I hope you're doing all right, my friend. Big chicken. Oh, she's angry. She's angry too. Laser eyes are coming for you, my friend. Oh, here we go. Nice. Way to build that shield up. Doing good. So right now, guys, he is, did I make it? I made it worse. Oh, Windows 10, you troll. I love you, though, Windows 10. Well, why you troll so hard? Nice. So you did build the shield up. You managed to save the wound. Big damage coming on the ice hole. Trying to get back there, however. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. You have the focus up. Oh, looks like your team is trying to backcap at the same exact time, but I feel like you should deal with the fires at your own home before you, FCG trying to lay down some damage. Oh, good jump getting out of that. Oh, it's going to be good. He's close. He's low. Hopefully Team Marino can clean up. Nice. Good job. Good job. Revenge of the screen. Dr. Swatto, good to see you. Produced. If it comes up again, though, I'm out. I'm done. Stream's over. We're cutting it. We're cutting it!
Uninstall.
Yeah. Do you find focus gain unbalanced, like how Monty with a passive sniper playstyle gets a few focus per game? Loki site, that's actually a really good question. So focus generation is one of those things that can be easily tweaked and nuances can be added. I think you guys would be really excited coming into the future. I can't tell you why. But it's one of those things that we've definitely talked about, definitely addressed. And as the game progresses, you guys are going to be seeing new variations on things. And not to go too far into it, but I think you're some of that problems that you're talking about maybe addressed.
Terrible idea.
Possibly. You're making it look good, though. Oh, maybe not, though. Bold moves, Cotton. Bold moves. Let's see how this plays out. But it's one of those things that we rely on your feedback for, though. We definitely rely on your feedback. So if you feel like it's not quite up to par, give us numbers. Be like, hey, I landed 3 shots with Amani, full face shots, and I don't feel like I didn't get enough focus out of that. So it's definitely a good point. I'm excited, though. Oh, I am excited. Oh, very close, very close. Oh, if you manage to... Oh, both teams are... Bad idea. Oh, it's so close, my friend. If your team gets a kill right now, you guys will be able to tie up for the push. Come on, get the push. Oh, it's close. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Nice. Way to get a counter push. Awesome. And he's slow, too. Oh, and you have a focus? Oh, my gosh, Becky.
I know,
oh, you almost have a 3 focus.
Yeah.
Oh, that's... Oh,
No.
Oh.
There we go.
Maybe, though. Maybe it'll make it worth.
See if my team cleans that up.
Dang, he says, Thor, do you have other MOs playing your account to boost your MMR? Shots fired. Shots fired.
Oh, that's right. I'm not even playing on mine. Huh?
It's okay. It's okay. I believe in you. So what is exactly getting a shield do for your Guardian? Double Pope, great question. So as you can tell, Poochie's Guardian is actually rampaging across the map. The Griffin, as you see now, the blue UI, shows that blue shield icon. The more kills that the enemy team gets, or hitting the Guardian in his chest, hitting the wound, will power up their shield. The bigger the shield has, will be the more damage reduction onto the wound itself. So when the Guardian goes down, thrown down, you'll see the shield kind of go down a little bit, and to get that wound, you have to fight through that shield, that damage reduction, and then you will be able to get the wound. But you have to get through that shield first. And there's a little bit of a damage reduction / visual cues that will kind of help you out. And again, the UI is always getting tweaked. So super excited for you guys, but that's kind of a short definition of it. Oh, thank you, Nana Man. I love you, buddy. Love you, buddy, Nana Man, out there hanging out, having fun. You ever think about a mixed attack generated and time generated focus? You ever think of a mixed attack generated and time generated focus? That's interesting, Skydrake. It's interesting. Yeah. That's interesting. Yeah, if what's up, bonus next time? Food bug could be interesting. Could be interesting. I think generating focus from damage. There's a lot of different things. There's a lot of things that go into that. Like let's say a Charnock throws down his E, his Hot Hail. How much per tick for 5 different players generation does he get from that focus or that that move itself? So there's a lot of different things that go into that. Ooh, good heal onto the teammates there. That Mountain Cyclops is getting summoned. Praise the Cyclops. It's getting up there.
Where did they come from?
Since the game has real 3D aspects compared to the Smite, for example, I suppose you have a lot more bugs regarding hitbox and such, or do you work that in engine before starting the development? Shinj 10H, there's actually, that's actually a really good point, and I have to give shout-outs to our QA team, how good they are at finding that kind of stuff. Oh, Team Marino needs help. Oh, come on, that's a perfect opportunity to get that. Oh,
I don't know where everybody else is.
Oh, there he is. Team Friendship's coming in. You got your focus. Is this going to be the team fight that you deserve? Oh, here it is. Good focus coming out with a big focus from the Charnock. Flame on. And they're going for the creature, I believe. Hashtag believe. Oh, no. Here comes the focus to heal from the creatures, though. Big focus coming out. I mean, I think you should focus on the creature, though. Maybe the creature goes down. If it goes down, it's hashtag worth. Oh, the heals. Oh, the friendship. It's everywhere. It's going to be cleaned up. Call him the cleaner. Call him the cleaner. Oh,
what?
Oh, it's so close. Now it's just Fadasi holding on to dear life, and that, my friends, is what we call a team fight. Call him Charmin's Ultra, because he's wiping it. Oh, yeah.
Keep it clean, but you went there.
Well, I was trying to keep it clean, too. Charmin's Ultra. Brought to you by. All right. More questions, though.
Oh, boy.
Any tips on creature placement? Hey, Shanu, that's a great question.
Put a dragon here.
Oh, that's not good. Creature placement tip number 1. Always put the Drake in the cavern. No, I'm kidding. That's not the only places you can put Drakes at. But that's actually a really good point. There's a lot of different nuances to putting creatures in places. Personally, there's a lot of different viable strategies, both pre-clash and post-clash. For instance, a lot of times you lose your first point. Oh, Team Reno. You lose your first.
My bad. Sorry, I was upgrading.
That's okay. It happens. You lose your first point sometimes going into clash. It happens. People swing. People don't react fast enough. And a bloomer being put onto Oasis is very strong in clash because the point moves, and then you can use that new spot for the Oasis. So very strong. Reactor is very strong. So there's a lot of different nuances when it comes to summoning a creature where if you have a lot of back capping, maybe a Cyclops up in caverns, so strong because it stops the back cap for certain heroes. A Wu and a Taito can jump over the wall, but a Trip, unless she gets that upgrade, has a harder time going around it. Charmin, double poke. You're the best. Tomastro, all the team names in the studio are really good. Oh, thank you, Nana Man. I don't know, Nana Man. I don't know. I tease. Don't chase the Fadossi. But there are a lot of different things. I think as a company, we want to really explore those different strategies, and I'm excited. I'm excited for the next build. Is it wrong for me to say that? I don't care. I'm excited for the next build. I am so excited for the next build. Oh, great! Oh. I mean, that's not giving away anything. New builds happen. That's a thing in the game development studio. Builds happen.
Hopefully they're better.
Oh, I can confirm. Next build. Oh my gosh. Happy seal clap. Happy seal clap. Oh my gosh. Good bounce back. All right. Looks like Team Marino is fighting. You do have a lot of good synergy with a Sven and a Margrave combo. Not only are you healing the Margrave, you're also breaking that armor for the front lines. Gives you that Sven a little added longevity. Not that he needs it. Oh my gosh.
Yep, I body blocked him.
Yeah, I can believe. That's not good. That's not good. Maybe a focus worthy? Nope. It's time to make like a tree.
No.
Make like a tree and branch. Oh no. Next build confirmed Thursday. No, that's not what that is. That African Rico. Nope, not that. Oh, I know. Hey, Sir Tinkle Nipples.
What did you just say?
Sir Tinkle Nipples is a viewer in our chat that always hangs out with us. He's right there. I can confirm.
That is the name.
And he's a great guy. He hangs out with us. I got to talk with him at PAX a little bit, interact with him on the chat, and he's been hanging out in every Clash course. Tinkle Nipples. Thanks for hanging out with us, buddy. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Make like a cactus and get sticked. Oh. I'm going to focus on managing focus next Friday, and I want a Drake. I want a back cap and hole. So, yeah. I'm gonna focus on managing focus next Friday. No, I want a Fire Drake. I was trying to back cap, but whoa, a 3-focus Fire Drake. Nope, I'm out. Yeah, so Fire Drakes are meant to feel visceral, meant to feel powerful. Like Obi-Wan once said, it's a first step into a larger world. And I think, as our game progresses, you guys are gonna see a lot of fun and interesting things. There was a post on our Reddit about how to make creatures feel like visceral and feel strong, and what are we going to do as a company to make that happen? Because I think creatures now are in a great spot, but there's always room for iteration and making those creatures feel impactful in the game. And I think we're doing a good job, and there's a lot of excitement coming forward with it. For me as a player, it's quite important to identify an enemy quick, even at far distance. I feel like you guys did a good job in designing the heroes by using different shapes. Was this actually on aim when design, or just come out as a side result? Cloud Ram, that it sounds like a design result.
It is intentional.
Yes, and I know that's something. Oh, double kill come from Dove. Oh, that was good. I like it. I like it. Way to go.
I totally meant to do that.
So you have a double kill. Oh, this would be a really good point to try to take that intake out. 2 people down. Oh,
There's him.
I know. It looks like they are going to go for it, though. So, yes, that is intentional. Big Stink, it's good to see you on the stream, my friend. That is intentional, and it's something that I know we talked about with skins as well. You never want the skins to really change the profile. Great. Way to go, this guy. He's on point even playing a game. Because it's so important to recognize a shape coming at you. Like, what character is it and how do I prepare for that? There's so much information going into your head being like, what do I do? What do I do? Who is this character? We want to make it as easily as possible to recognize something, and a lot of that plays into it, and that is a design choice. I'm glad you noticed that. Hey, Devil's PC, bud. Good night, sleep. Get out there, and it's good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping by. Uh-oh, dangerous. Robotic testers. Interesting. Here we go. Why did Overwatch, Gigantic, Battleborn, Paladins all 4 get announced, and Tribes Sven being reviewed as well? Shooter kill hype? So I think a lot of other companies do a lot of great things. I like Battleborn. We've played Battleborn with the developers. Really great people. I know Paladins just got announced, and there's a lot of similarities between the games. There's no denying that. I do think what makes Gigantic stand out A is third person. B is definitely has a lot of feel of a MOBA while feeling very shooter and quick, and Twitch-based is definitely a shooter MOBA. And good luck to all the other companies. We have a lot of respect for everybody out, and I feel like we have a vision, and we're going to do that, fulfill that vision to what we feel like is going to be a great game. So, much respect to everybody else.
Oh god.
No, Easy Dog, don't be. It's fine. It's okay. Hold on to the table. Say it's gonna be okay because I'm addicted to this game too, my friend. And you know what? That's one thing I love about our game. It's fun to play. It's also fun to watch. It's fun to watch, and it's great to be a part of the community and just be like, I love watching the game. That's why it's gonna be such a fun game to watch on Twitch and getting involved and maybe community games. I don't know, but I'm excited. I'm excited for the future, my friend. Easy Dog, Easy Dog. Good to have you on the stream, though. Good to have you on the stream. Big Stink, I hope you're having a great day. Yeah, guys, for everybody wondering, if you guys want some keys, you can go ahead and check out the Twitter for Rematch UG. I know they're doing some giveaways there. You definitely check that out. They're doing some fun things. Uh-oh, that's not good. Nope. That's not good. Oh, the Immobilize coming out on Uncle Sven. You do have the focus, though. Might be able to see.
I don't want to waste it.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
No.
Oh, no.
It's not the time.
It's not the time. It's not the time. I don't know.
It wasn't the time. It's Tally. It's not the time.
Oh, man. Nice. Good kills going on out. Hey, man, I can get on board with that. Hopefully, you'll be able to use that, kind of get back into it. Looks like you do have a little bit of a power gain. Norblaze, I am excited for you to get a new laptop as well and play the game. I'm excited. It's fun. It's a fun time for our company, and especially with the advent of the NDA partially dropping, everybody can talk about our game. It's been so great. And then October, I've said this once, I'll say it again. October, November, ramping up. And, I'm excited. Yeah, Intel graphics. Not the best, Reno. Not the best, Reno. But that's okay. There we go, Easy Dog says. Oh, that might be the chance. Did you guys get the creature? Is it out? Oh, nice. Nice. Way to tie up that creature advantage here. Oh, good focus coming out from the Zenobia. ISO could be in trouble, though. But, oh, man, Toomey's sticking around like gum on the bottom of a shoe. Oh, is he gonna? You're gonna get it done? Oh, nice kill coming up from the Charnock, rather. Oh, my 90. I have a 980 as well. What a coincidence of a friendship. Is this it? Is this the dream? Oh, I want to focus that one. No, you don't need it. You don't need it because the Naga's putting out the hamages. DJ Cultus. I'm literally going reverse vampire tomorrow. DJ Cultus. Good to see you on there, buddy. I know it's early, but is there plans to support game types like A-Rap and Doggy, or is it mainly focused mainly? So it is focused mainly on one game type right now. So we really want to get all the nuances of this game type polished and locked in. And there's things that, like, while it looks visually great on the outside, we're actually working on things. And there's different, like even in this game mode, that there's things that we're working on you guys haven't seen yet. So we're definitely open to the idea of more game modes and supporting things like that. And I think Canyon in general, how it is a very linear map, definitely opens itself up to like that. But it's a good question. It's a good question. And I think there's definitely something to be said about that. But we are polishing this game mode. That's all right. Don't be afraid to ask questions, Chanel. Last question for me. Do you plan type of voice backs? I would like something like it did in VGS Smite. Well, VGS is something we've talked about internally a lot. That's a very consistent place.
All right, here we go.
Oh, good focus coming out. And the Charnock, hot diggity dang. Look at that, making a game out of it. Here we go. Might be able to take a reactor. I don't know, but it's definitely going to be a Wounderino. It's okay. It's all right. Ooh, that Ally laying it down. Yep. Indeed. So that good question, Shanu. You know, voice chat and voice VGS, if you hit V, you can actually kind of show them. Oh, but you're going to get the whoa. Nice. And the death. Nice on the talent. Great. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we have a tied game coming out. Good heal coming out from Particle Man, keeping Guy Fugly up. It looks like they're going to be able to live and die another day. Oh, he's down, though. Oh, Retribution. Tally Poe taking out Huggles. It's happening. Indeed. Nice triple here. Nice. But speaking to that, Shanu, it's possible, but I will say there's a lot of other things we're working on. But VGS system is something we do have in our game, and there's definitely needs some work. Like our ping system, we need to work on that. And it's actively being worked on, but it's a good question. It's a good question. Voice packs, that'd be fun. I would like to do a voice pack. Can that be a thing? Oh, man. What does Sven's flask taste like? I don't know. I wish I knew. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll have our launch party. We'll have like Sven drinks. That'd be fun. Oh, Evan Kelly is super low. Oh, man. Good heal coming out. Oh, super jumping Reno. Oh, good super jump getting out of there. Oh, nice. And a big damage coming out. Guy Flug is he's in trouble. Oh, no. Evan laying it down. However, it has secured the last push, and it looks like this could be it. This could be the thorough arena that your team needs. I know, right? This is a really close game. Really close game. Oh, yeah. I got an idea for the UI improvement. On the top of the UI, you can usually see the pushes, right? If you get a push, it currently just colors the square it goes on. You can make it blink in that color as long as the push goes on. That's definitely feedback. That's good feedback. I like it. Are you going for the Wounderino?
I think it's a terrible idea.
I disagree. Go ham. Go home or go ham. I believe. It's low. Is this going to be it? Is this going to be the dream? I think the team got it. Oh, is he going to? Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Oh, just let it happen. Just let it happen, team. Oh, wow. And they managed to get a full shield. No. And the Guardian recovered. Ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves a game. But that is great feedback. Everything's a Blinkerino today. Yeah, everything is a Blinkerino. Yes, you're a Blinkerino, I'm a Blinkerino. That was a Gamerino right there.
Is that what that is?
It is.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know.
Thor Hero ETA, actively working on it. Can't confirm. Vinod is actually working on it. What a game. What a game. It's going to be crazy. Oh, if you guys manage to defend this wound, you guys can pick it up. But however, MCG, oh, getting low. Cabane, by the way, good to have you in the stream, dude. I see you've been hanging out, being active. One pixel game. Oh, no. Oh, no. Evan's going to make it happen. Evan wants it. Evan wants it. However, Dustman's Prime is deep. So deep. Much wow. But you did manage to secure the kill. Is this it? Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, no pressure for you, Particle Man, but if you land a really good focus with the polymorph, this might be it. This might be. Oh, not on him. Turn around. Oh, don't worry about the Vadasi. She's not going to be the one getting the wound. Team Marino, turn around. Go. Save it. Save the game. Save the game. Focus on her. Oh, little focus hype. Oh, did you get it? Oh, nope. Good focus. Yep. Oh, man. That Vadasi baited so hard. Super hard. Good game. Way to go. It's all right. It was a good game. It was a good game. It was a great game. It was a great game.
Was it?
It was. I liked it. How'd you do over there?
Fun.
You went 8, 7, and 19. Padding my stats. I can appreciate it. Let me swing that over here.
All right. You get the mouse.
All right. Good game. We're going to get queued up for another one, and I'll let you take it again. Do you want redemption? Look at me.
I do.
You want redemption?
Oh, wait. You want to play?
No, I mean, I'll let you go. Do you want to answer questions in chat? And
I can try.
Okay.
I can reveal all the things.
Oh, man. Oh.
Wait, are you playing over there or here?
Yeah, I'll play over here. Oh, my gosh. Chat. I'm giving you the honor, the privilege. Ask any question you have for the game. Particle Man has a very good head for that. I will queue up for Sven, and I will show you how I play Sven and give it to him. Give the questions to Particle Man, and we can talk to him. That was a good game. That was a really good game. Talon, master of the baits. Why you gotta do me like that, Particle Man?
I just turned you into a cute little dinosaur for the end.
To be fair, I kind of called that out. I was like, make sure you.
Yeah. That was him.
Oh, yeah. Guys, so again, he is the lead Particle Man. He's the lead Particle Man. Can't confirm.
Lead visual effects.
Lead visual effects. I know we had one of the questions as well. If people are asking questions about, want to give us the streamer contact email for. Yeah.
They're asking about the new map. Should I tell them about the new map? Temple of Mist.
It's nice. Temple of Mist. So crazy. Don't say that word. So the new map is great. It's fun to play on.
Yep.
I'm excited.
Yep.
When does the NDA drop? Very soon. Cannot give you an exact date. Really excited. It's amazing. Visibility would improve if the stage was darker. A ton more pace. The shine of the ambient fogs out the ability. Animation. Interesting. Snow Pro. That's great feedback. Why is the beta hero select screen so much better in alpha than beta? Symmetra, I think you're just talking in general. Well, it is a very work in progress as far as our UI goes, and a lot of the things that you haven't seen yet. There's a transition period. It's a transition period where we use filler, I would say effects, or templates and UIs and stuff like that, and a part of that is now getting reworked, and hopefully you guys will be able to see the changes in that. I'm excited.
Here's a double Pope. We actually have quite a bit of freedom. We do a lot of reference for the visual effects for a hero before we even start on them, but basically the way it works is you know, we get a kit from design. You know, characters go and do their character concepts, and then we will spend some time trying to find out where that character fits in the world. But I mean, we look at references from Miyazaki to you know, Naruto to Street Fighter to Legend of Korra.
Oh, that was a good one.
You know, we do a lot of that stuff, and then the effects artist that's responsible for that hero, basically, I let them go. You know, Shen and Mark do what they want, and you know, we've got a style guide that we kind of, you know, work with, and we've got enough heroes now that we kind of know the world that we live in this game. So you're not going to see a bunch of crazy stuff, but we actually encourage that too. You know, everything's fair game. You know, you do what you want, and you know, you're going to get feedback from this team. That's one thing that we you know, kind of appreciate here, is we're a small dev team, and everyone is welcome to give feedback in any part of the game, and I think that's why we've been, you know, successful so far with the style and the game and everything in general. Is, you know, everyone has their own, you know, opinions, and we respect them, and you know, that's why we have what we have.
Indeed, and that's one thing I got to speak to it, because every time we have a play test, we always kind of give our feedback, and it's nice, and seeing our ideas come forth into fruition, be like, hey, that's a really good idea, and then like one mind is great, but a multiple mind is that much better, you know. And
it keeps you on track too, a little bit, so you don't, you know, go down the wrong road too far, which is good.
Yeah, Metcon, of course, dude. We're always reiterating. You know, there's an issue with what was it, Charnock's staff going in front of people in the. That's just a UI bug. That's something we're actually working on. And so yeah, it's definitely nothing is ever finished in our game. No. So definitely stay tuned. I will be at TwitchCon, by the way. Oh, I'm so excited for TwitchCon. It's gonna be a great time. So if you guys are at TwitchCon, hit me up. I'll be having a great time wearing my gigantic shirt.
Let me see if I can see anything here. Felix. We do have different buffs and debuffs effects. You know, we're trying to come up with things that are not like, see, that's broken armor, you know, on Sven right now. So there's a couple things. You know, all of this stuff is consistent. All the buffs and debuffs are consistent across the game. You're not going to have a broken armor buff that's purple on one character and bright green on another, typically. You know, like I said, something made like that may slip through, but we're basically building all the kits off of the same, the base visual effects library. So, you know, what gets applied to one character for broken armor gets applied to another character. It may be in a different scale, but it should message the exact same way. That's what we've been going after. You know, trying to set that that messaging up so players understand what's happening to them as much as possible without a lot of UI text. That we're trying to avoid that as much as possible, and do it with visuals. And like you can see with the effects, you know, there's a lot of things going on in the middle of combat, and we're trying to keep it as clean as possible, and that's a constant challenge for us for visual effects. You know, I can take over whenever you want. Okay.
I think we're gonna be good.
Okay, all right.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, we'll see. I'm gonna try and read here.
It's gonna be great. I'm so excited for next.
Yeah, like Thor was saying, with the splash art stuff, it's all work in progress. You know, nothing is locked down at this point, so it's in development, obviously, or we wouldn't be in beta.
Yeah, like barely out of alpha, and I appreciate everybody being patient because at the end of the day, we have a lot of things that we need to work on. And while like the gameplay may feel smooth or nice or it looks polished, there's a lot of work that we have to do, and I appreciate everybody understanding that because at the end of the day, like I said, oh no, Guy Fugly, run! Oh, it's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Stop it! Stop it! Guy Fugly, come back! Guy Fugly, run! He's chasing you! He's chasing you, Guy Fugly! Oh, I have somebody chasing me. Guy Fugly, you're gone. I'm sorry, buddy.
While he's grunting and trying to save his friend, one thing I will say is this is the first time. Mark has been on stream before. He was doing some walkthrough on some of the
trip effects.
Trip effects. I constantly watch the forums, and I don't see a lot of visual effects feedback, which I guess is good.
Yeah, I mean it's good.
But we would love to hear some of the feedback from people who are testing the game, people who are watching the stream like this that see something that stands out that they're just not sure about. They don't like. We want to hear that stuff because now is the time when we want to make those adjustments. Somebody in chat here, after I explained the buff debuff stuff, said it was a little subtle. That's great feedback. We will look at that. And we are aware of that. There are some things that don't read as well as others. But we would love to hear that feedback. Post something on the forum. PM me in the forum. I'll check it out and pass it along to the effects team, to the design team, what have you. If it pertains to effects directly, I'll probably see it first. And we'll take a look at it. That's what we're here to do. Is we want to make sure that what we're doing is moving the game along in a positive direction and not hurting it in any way. I think we're doing a pretty good job so far. But correct me if I'm wrong. Post on the forums. Let me know.
Oh, I'm in trouble. What? How did I? Oh, I missed my thingy. Oh, I missed my focus. I whiffed it right to the bottom of it. Oh, I don't play a lot of this. I'm doing okay though. 2-1. And Teddy Poke clean it up. I can respect it. Oh yeah.
There's a lot of stuff that gets put in and taken out. Whether it be for performance, doesn't stay on target.
Stay on target. Stay on target.
Visual effects related. That basically, we try a lot of different things. Hitting the style of what this game is been a challenge for all the visual effects artists. We've tried a lot of different things, be it mesh effects, traditional sprite effects. What you see here in the game right now is a mix of a lot of those different techniques. Mark has actually come up with quite a few impressive materials that we've been using and kind of rotating into a lot of the legacy effects that have just made them that much better, which has been great. So a lot of the stuff we started out with really isn't in the game anymore. We've just basically been evolving the effects, which has been fantastic over the development so far because we're getting the messaging better, clearer, more lean, so that we don't have these I don't want to say anything bad about any other games, but in some of those games where you have large 40-man teams in a battle, it can kind of get overwhelming with the spell effects and
of course
and debuffs. Yeah, we're trying to limit that as much as possible. That's actually a big goal of ours in developing this project.
Indeed. Look at this friendship. Boom, Lily heals. Boom goes the big heal. Gonna hang out here. I'm gonna show him my flasks.
A lot of people asking for keys. I think you said Twitch, right?
Yeah, and we'll give out some keys. Don's
Twitter.
Yeah. Okay. So Rematch UG is actually giving out 10 keys. I think he's only 3 keys into it. So I highly encourage you to go and give Rematch UG a follow if you want a good chance to win a key there. And we'll probably give out a couple keys. Oh man, is this it? Is this the dream right here? Evan. Oh, Evan! Bleed! Burn! What? Oh, there it is! Got it! 9-second burn! Hey,
good.
Check that out! Boom! They call me the Grim Reaper.
Alcoholic Jesus. There's stuff coming for the Guardians.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to necessarily say it's going to be exactly what you asked, but there will be more messaging on how long they're down, what's going on with them.
Yeah. How strong's the shield?
Right. How strong the shield is. If they have a shield, it will be coming very, very soon.
Yeah. That's important. That's very important as far as oh, I think I got it. Is he done? Yeah, he got it. Because that's important. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Becky. Hold on.
Oh. Sorry. No, I can't.
Yeah, if you guys
Right.
if you miss a question, feel free to say it again, guys. Because I have the mouse and you can't scroll up. Oh no! Ooh, clip game off that. Oh what? How did that happen? What is this? Is this real life?
Yes, everything's on site, job-wise. Oh yeah, Pyro got it.
Nice. All right. Yep. I mean, trying to think of anything off of site. You know, that's true.
Believe it or not, it's 9 seconds of burn with I think 13 damage.
Yeah. It's not.
Because 15's too much. So we.
Oh, what? I clipped out of it. Up. Wait, maybe. Oh no! Evan!
I feel
Oh!
like the people trolling in this are all Motigans.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. Oh, we're not in Clash. Okay, they're pushing. I was like, why is that Griffin so close? It's so far away.
What is working at Motiga like? Well, I get to sit next to this guy within shouting distance.
Yes.
So there's a lot of this guy.
Yeah.
You know, I worked at a lot of studios, and from big corporate studios down to startups. And one thing I will say is the reason I came here is because of all the studios I've been at, this team is very, very good. You're talking about a team of veterans who are here because they want to make this game. They're not here because, you know, I don't even know what they'd be here for. But the point is
The candy wall? Are you
we-
kidding me?
Yeah, right. We have candy, we have snacks, quarter sodas.
Yeah.
Anyway, no, I mean, in all seriousness, though, you know, a lot of people who are here, you know, come here because this is the game we've been wanting to make our entire careers. You know, I've been doing this like 15 years now, and I love the style. You know, the style and you know the stylized visual effects, the characters, just the levels, everything. It's working for you know us, as well as hopefully the fans are enjoying it as much as we are because we play this game all the time.
We do.
And, you know, you can see how much fun we're having with it.
Indeed. And it's hard. I mean, so one of the things coming from a community into a ooh, hold on. Where am I going to go? I'm going to go this one. So one of the things coming from a community to a game development job, I knew, but I didn't know. It's one thing saying you work a lot, and one thing saying it's hard work to make a game. Then it's another one actually like witnessing it. And it's true. I have so much respect for the Motigans putting in those long hours because, and it's frustrating sometimes because the work that we do has to come at a pace where we're ready to present it, and things that we do maybe get hiccups, maybe, you know, ooh, good focus coming out. Oh, can I help him? He's so deep. He's
Why did you walk into the fire?
well,
bro?
I was trying to get a good beat on Tally Poe running around, but I just couldn't.
Was Tally on the other team?
He's
now?
all the way on the other side. Like I've tried to heal him, and he's. But I have a lot of respect. I have a lot of respect for everybody here at Motika because it's a lot of work, but everybody embraces it and it's fun, and we spend a lot of time, you know, eating meals together, hanging out, and it's good. It's a good time. It's a good time, fun. It's great. I love it.
No, we do not have a voice-activated copy machine.
Oh no, yes we don't. That's.
We do have Skittles.
Oh, I gooped.
Servers open for good soon.
Very soon.
Yeah, very, very soon.
I'm excited. I'm
Hey,
excited. 'Cause
we
that's-
get weekends now, so.
Oh, I know. Oh! Yeah, right? Yeah, one of those things that's not really... Oh, my gosh. He's so angry at me. Good job, team. Oh, my gosh. They're all angry at me. Ooh! 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 Oh, good focus coming out with the friendship. Friendship is super strong. Crunchy Frog laying it down, letting me survive. Oh, good job, Crunchy Frog. Yeah, that's one thing, like, with being a smaller studio, that 24/7 service is hard. It's hard on a lot of people. I know I got a lot of respect for our MO Talon, who's in the game. He tackles the tickets, and there's a lot of work, and there's a lot of things that go into it on the surface. Maybe people don't kind of realize from a community standpoint. But we're getting there. We're getting there. We're putting things in place.
Yeah, I mean, we literally are going as fast as we possibly can. We want everybody to play. We want, you know, we want the community to get their hands on it for longer.
Yes.
You know, we saw it with the past shows that we did. You know, Thor and I were in Germany at Gamescom. You know, before he's been at all the shows since he got hired here, basically. Even before you were hired, you were at the shows.
Yeah.
Casting. But you know, it's one of the things we notice is people are standing in line. They want to play it. You know, they want the matches to go on forever so they can keep playing all the characters. You know, there's a lot of heroes to get through. At least right now, we've got more coming. But the nice thing is every one of these heroes can be built many, many different ways. So, you know, he's playing Sven completely different than I was playing Sven. He's playing a little bit more aggressive than I was.
Hamtaro! Oh, I'm not. My KD's not doing that good though. Run! Run! Where is he? Wait, trying to help you out. Oh, trying to. Oh, nope. Look at me instead. Oh, a little friendship action happening. Oh no, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. This is not good. Yeah, this is not good. Wait. Oh, I was gonna throw the Q intro for the cliff game. Hot diggity damn. Oh. Dustin, Dustin is so mad. Yeah. I had to stick up behind. I was like, boop, boop. That's the sound right there. Oh man, I almost had that clip gaming. I was trying to bait it. out. We were a little deep.
That's what we should do. We should have a contest, and the people who win get locked in a conference room. And if we need a QA person, they're like seat fillers at the Emmys.
Yes.
You know, if a QA person has to use the restroom, pull a community member in, and they get to run in there for just like 5 minutes.
I agree. Can we make that happen? Should. Gotta find out which one is. Oh, he's got the poison. Oh, you're not allowed to bring friends, Talon. All right, that's a little
lot
deep.
of stuff you were standing in.
Yeah, a lot of stuff, a lot of effects. You made those, didn't you?
I started those. Those were Shen's. Yeah. Shen's got Warden.
Okay, all right, nice. I want to get Shen on here too. Shen's a good guy. Yep. And so is Arbitron. All this fun time. Okay, they're doing a really good job of getting creatures up. Let's see if I can help out.
You guys are still in the lead though.
Yeah. Needs a little help. Oh, I'm coming, buddy.
Goblin Pink, you don't know what I'm talking about, huh?
Oh no. All right. So we didn't manage to save our creatures. Looks like they're probably gonna get the wound here. No, it's down. Oh, Allie's trying to snipe.
They do not all follow a parabolic path. Sven is set up with that lob mechanic, so he's got gravity on his projectile. So I mean, if you jump and throw, it will go farther. I mean, you can kind of, you know, if he were to jump right now, he could get a projectile up on that ramp. You know, it's
just
part
like that.
It's part of the skill shot. Yeah, look at that. He's lighting everybody on fire. Some, you know, the sniper. You know, we've got characters that will do straight shots, almost instant hit. You know, sniper shots. Warden does have a little bit of a drop on the arrow. You know, because it is an arrow, so it does drop.
You're telling me it doesn't go into the ends of the, oh my gosh,
Forever.
the frozen shots.
Minotaur's spear.
It does have that. Yep.
Will have a drop on it. But yeah, I mean, we model the gravity into projectiles.
Well, this is good.
Interested in becoming a caster, you probably want to talk to this guy.
Yes, actually, Allie has an amazing program called our Shoutcasting. So if you are in the beta, go ahead and look for the fantastic potatoes. Oh, let me have you. Just let me love you. Oh, there we go. Good team, Reno. Oh, Allie sees me though. Oh, Allie, please don't shoot me, Allie. Oh, and there's timing. Anyways, there is a forum post in our beta talking about, hey, if you want to be a Shoutcaster, join the family. It'll be good. It'll be great. Tallypo's trying to take down a creature. Hopefully that happens. Alright, I'm gonna go for the clip game. Gonna try to make it happen. We have our creature under it. Alright, so he did manage to take out an intake, which is good. Hopefully our creature doesn't go down. Maybe Tallypo can get back and then.
Charnock fireballs do go in a straight line.
Yes.
Max charge. Yeah, they do. I'm just trying to think.
Yeah.
Modeling those with VFX. Yeah, they do. They're straight shots. They do have a distance though. The fireballs will fizzle out, so you'll actually see them at distance. You know, coming at you, they'll actually hit max cast range.
Yeah.
And they'll like kind of break up. So
Indeed.
they're not like a sniper shot.
Indeed. Oh, the boom is coming up. This would be a really good time to actually go.
Skydrake eventually. It's on the polish list. You know, we will, you know, when you focus
good
other heroes, it obviously places a model on them to kind of polymorph them. But at this point, it's not on the top of the list.
Yeah.
But it will be coming.
It'll be fun.
Yep.
can we post videos on gigantic forums? Sure. So the forums are under NDA, so any videos that you post there has to be on the forums itself. We have some exciting news coming actually down the pipeline this week, but yeah, any video, any video that you create has to be put on the forums, and it'll be good. Definitely can share that kind of video. Yeah, I know, right? That was...
Yeah, it's been pretty crazy recently with multiple focuses happening simultaneously.
Yeah.
If you
it's hard to focus.
Focus as Sven. If you can Latiga guys and they can't get away,
yeah,
and Bombard can come in and get his focus.
Oh! Oh, I missed it. Oh, I missed that one. I get it. It's hard to focus. There's something there. Oh, man. That's not good. Here we go. Oh!
Wow.
Oh, I think Don and I are trying to do the clip games to each other. Broken armor. Wait! Oh! No, I messed that one up. However, Ice Hole. Let me do it. Oh, he's... Oh, no, Evan's there. Wait. Oh, that's a good way. Well, I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for your little... Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, you're now a Tornado.
Oh, that's fine. Wait, I'm going to try to lock him back in there. There we go. There it is. Nice. We'll take this creature too. Going into Clash. Almost into Clash. This is actually a really good position for us. Oh, he's burning. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Get out of here, ISO, please. Well, I don't know why I do that. Oh, you know what? Oh, actually, we're going to go back this way. Team!
Yep.
Team! Team, come back. Oh.
I can't remember, folks. I don't remember if slows stack.
Oh, I'm in trouble.
Slows
do not stack.
I don't think they do. No, the way that I think the system is set up is whatever the bigger slow is,
yes,
will apply, and the other one will basically fall off. And I don't think the duration.
I think the longest it's refreshed the duration.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah,
that's
a good question.
Question.
That is a good question.
I would post that in the forums to get a straight answer.
Yeah, and I do know dots. You do not stack multiplicatively.
Right.
They addictively with depreciating values.
Correct.
And so that's definitely like if you do a dot with 75 and a 13, it's going to be like 81 or something like that. Oh, what's up? Look at you. Oh wait. I was almost doing it. Oh, what? I was totally out of that. Get out of here. Oh, I clicked. Oh, I clicked out. Oh, I clicked out. I clicked out. It's not fair. Oh, XSplit, please. Can we make full screen window a thing? Okay, sorry.
You highlighted the entire chat window.
I did. I
did that.
I did. Oh man, I'm so sad. I am so sad that it. Man, I am super excited for Windowless full screen to be a thing. Yeah, I clicked out of the thing by accident. That's all right. It happens. I've been known to do that from time to time when I get excited. Things just click out. It happens. It's just I don't know. I get too excited. Classic Thor. I have the most assists though, so I feel like that's something. Taylor Poe's dead. All right. Here we go.
You're gonna win this?
Maybe. I have a good feeling. I don't have a good feeling anymore. Good feeling's gone. All right. Doing pretty good. We're at our... Oh, my gosh. Evan, please. Hold on. Oh, there's two. Light the acid on fire. Bring on the ring of fire. Struck me. There we go. All right. Man, they are angry. Gosh, and I had a sniper sniping me. Okay, Team Marino's kind of hanging out. Okay, I'm done. I'm done being on the front line. Okay, MCG needs help. He needs help. Wait, I'm gonna friendship myself over there. Oh, I'm not gonna be there in time. Friendship.
Oh, I made it. Wow.
Oh, look at that. What? Oh man, this thing is killing me. This thing is killing me.
I don't think I clicked that once.
I know. I don't know. It's bugging. Produced. Wait. Whoa.
That is true, Pyro. It is. Thor has no sense of stamina, man.
No. However, I don't play stamina. Oh, what? I'm scaring her off. Get out of here. Get out of here. Yep, stamina management is not my Not my bag, baby. Oh, how low is that? Not low at all, actually. Okay. Rip. Hey, where's my mom at? Oh, did my mom get banned because of Nightbot? Dang. My mom's gonna be like, I don't know what happened. I don't know. My mom likes to come on these streams and say hi. Mom's the best. Good to see you, Mom.
Oh, Mama Thor?
Yeah.
She got banned?
Yeah, probably from Nightbot.
Wow.
Sorry, Mom.
Wow.
That's not me. I didn't do it. Now, she's gonna get mad, like act like it's like my fault now.
It is.
And then she's gonna go to my father. Did you know what your son did today on stream? Did you know what he did? He banned me. I don't know. That's not what my mom sounds like.
Yeah, she got a little jersey in her.
I am. Oh! Alright, I don't know why I'm dueling this Foden. It's like the second time I've gotten wrecked. Too good. She is a good cheerleader. There we go. Go Thormeister. Aw. 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 I love my mom. This game's going pretty well. I'm not doing too hot. I've got 7 kills, 11 and 17. I'm throwing it down for the assists. Like up, bro. Now she won't get timed out. Oh, looks like they're doing a pretty good job of defending the point. MCG. All right, looks like we'll be able to defend this pretty well. Guy Fugly throwing it down, going ham.
What do we wrap up around 3, right?
Yep.
So we got about 10 minutes left. This match is probably gonna end.
Yeah.
Right about on time. So if you guys have any other questions, throw them in chat. We can try and answer them before the stream.
Of course. Of course. Oh, good heal coming out. Thanks, Thor. Okay, but this oh, Fire Drake's super low. But now we've got that. Oh, wow, 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 wow. That deflect.
Lit yourself on fire.
I know.
1 second.
Oh! Throw that over there. Oh my gosh. Oh, they want the. Wow, it's so angry.
So do you tease the next Clash here? Clash course? Do you know what's coming?
It's probably gonna be a girl. And it might be a fantastic girl. That's all I'm gonna tease. Yes. And it might also be not a girl. But we're thinking it's gonna be a girl.
It is or isn't?
It's variables. X equals Y squared. That's not a thing. Oh my gosh, got the broken armor. Oh. Evan, please. I'm excited. I'm excited for the next Clash course. Hey! I know. Mom thinks hype is a high five. That's what Mom thinks it is. She doesn't understand the concept of hype. She's like, hype me. And I'm like, there it is. Nah, she's the best. She's the best. Oh, I'm in trouble, though. I'm just going to try to jump up. Oh, my gosh. I'm so angry.
Servers are not open right now, unfortunately. Ish?
Soon-ish. I mean, that's nothing wrong with that. Soon-ish. I can believe. All right. Way to go, Team Marino defending. Oh no. Oh, I know Isol's behind me. I know
There's
Isol's
a couple
behind me.
ways for people to tell when the servers are online.
Indeed, forums. Our forums has a clock down ticker, and that's a really good. And I would keep special attention to this week's. There it is. Little teaser. It's gonna happen. Something's happening. High fives, Mama Thor. There we go, Eglem. Oh man. It's gonna be great. I'm not doing too good. I have 20 assists. I'm doing okay with assists. I need to get better. Sven's not my playstyle. I like him a lot, and I actually went the
What's your score?
7-12-20. Not doing too hot.
Let me play.
Probably you are a better Sven than me. But hold on, they're all in a bad position. Hold on.
You got armor.
Oh my
You gotta focus.
I know. Oh, there it is. Oh wow, angry. Okay, we're good. Got that one. Let's see if I can help punch him. Oh my gosh. Alley and the snipes are the
Alley.
real. Alright, you got me behind it. Oh, watch this. This way is blocked! And no.
Careful. Wow, you just single focus somebody.
I did.
Bold move.
It is bold.
Clicking out is a bold move too.
This thing is gonna be the. Oh! Got it!
Nice.
You know. Oh, here we go. Is this gonna be the lob from downtown, Charlie Brown? Oh, almost had it. Oh, there we go. Good game. Good game, Arena. I got a kill. Ended out. Service won't cup. That's what it is. Thor in the game. I did it. Actually, I didn't do it. MCG did it. All right. Well, there we go, my friend. Gets a weekend off. Thor is celebrating. I'm gonna be at TwitchCon. I'm gonna be in California.
That's right. You're gonna be here, huh?
California.
Yeah.
Gonna pump it. It's gonna be great.
That's right. We got football, and you're leaving us.
Oh, I know. Good luck, guys. You guys won't need me. Good game, everybody. Good game, Marino. I like it. Well, that's good. That's great. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of our class course featuring Uncle Sven. I want to say a big thank you for everybody coming out and hanging out with us today with us. If you are interested in the game, go ahead and follow this channel for all your Go Gigantic needs on Twitch, and then of course our YouTube, our Reddit, r/Gigantic, our Facebook, gogigantic.com, and of course all our other social media sites. Be on the lookout this Thursday for some exciting news coming at you guys very, very, very soon. I want to say a big thank you to you, Particle Man, for hanging out with us, playing some Sven, talking a little bit about what you do and how you throw down. Fox, thanks for the follow on the Twitch. For everybody else out there, we'll see you next time on the Clash Course. And I wish I had a good ending scene, but I don't. So this is my awkward. I don't have anything.
We should definitely make something.
We should make something fancy,
like a big explosion or something.
Yeah, or like an effect.
We'll do like an 80s.
Yeah, I like it. Can
really
we do that?
Crappily matted explosion.
Not too excited about that.
We can just walk out.
Yeah.
We don't look at it.
The shades come on.
Walk away.
The shades come on
as it goes off.
The shades. I like it. I like the idea. Oh yeah. Love you, Mom. All right. How do I get my key? I'm a Thuggy Pie. Check out your Twitch inbox. Your Twitch inbox will have it. If it's not your inbox, check out your other box and go ahead and hit !redeem. Redeem. And that'll show it. All right, guys. Thank you very much. I will see you guys next time on the Clash Course.